Hi, welcome to our Sunday edition of our virtual Essential Bodywear Leadership. I'm so excited today that we are welcoming all of our golden tickets to this event. And the people that invited you here really believe in you and are excited to have you here with us today. And we're so excited to have you here today as well. So, have you guys ever had that feeling, that sudden realization that overcomes you, that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in this new role or leadership role and I just don't feel prepared? If you're in any type of leadership capacity of any kind, you've experienced that rawness of that emotion. It's so uncomfortable, it's frightening, and yet as leaders, we're called to rise up and push through the waves of perceived inadequacies and guide our people to accomplish a mission or a vision that is so compelling. Have you been there? Are you there? Have you ever felt that? Boy, I hope I'm not alone. I almost kind of put it as like that first time you're a mom and they hand you that new baby and you're like, oh my gosh, here's this little bundle of life and I'm responsible for it too. But you know what? You got over it, didn't you? You kind of educated yourself with the, oh gosh, what was it called? The what to expect when you're expecting, what to expect the first year. Do you remember all those books? And watching all the videos, you know, there was all kinds of things out there, back when I had my kids, back in the 90s and in the 2000s. And but it really did help you calm your nerves, didn't it? The first time your child got that runny nose or that fever, yes, it was so terrifying, but you eventually got to understand it and how to manage it and stuff like that. Same thing with leadership. You get those same feelings. But rest assured, it's probably one of the most amazing experiences when you see somebody on your team accomplish their goals and earn the trip for the first time or get their new leadership role. It's so exciting. So, our goal is to help you flourish as a leader by equipping you with the true tested leadership principles, insights, and tactics. They have a saying, great managers do not equal great leaders. A leader does not motivate, but she inspires you to motivate yourself. A leader gets the results, drives the change, and she moves the needle. And she inspires others to do their very best work. Kind of the same thing you do with your kids, right? So you really do focus on it with your kids. You don't motivate your kids every day to get up and brush your teeth. You don't motivate your kids to do well in school. You inspire them, that they motivate themselves, correct? And sometimes it's challenging, and let's not all lie. Don't tell a lie here. It is challenging. There are days where I never thought Alex was going to graduate from middle school. But he went on to the University of Michigan. He went on and got his master's, and now he's a teacher. Go figure that. But a leader doesn't motivate. A leader inspires others to motivate themselves. That's truly what a leader does. So, Essential Bodywear Leadership is usually a time where we get together and we usually, unveil new products, bring excitement to a new year, a new beginning, and we unveil all this new product, and it's so exciting. Well, don't forget, on January 1st, we did one of the biggest reveals of our lifetime, and it went off without a hitch and with pure excitement. We did our first ever pre-sale on our leopard. That's right, we did. We have the Abby bra, which is our core basic style, not the back smoothing, our core original Abby in a leopard print. A beautiful leopard panty with that see-through back. Oh, that's my favorite panty. I got it the first time back in 2013. I'm so excited it's coming back. And we brought in a chemise, the Charlie chemise. Do you know in that first 10 days we sold out of the 1X? That is so amazing. The Peyton bra, which is like the little sister to the Piper bra. We're so excited to have her. We're so excited that adding that to our collection of bras. And of course, our Kiki thong, just for a little fun and excitement as well. So, I have been working with the leaders, and one of their Christmas gifts they got from me was a Start Your Day journal from Rachel Hollis from the Hollis Co. And I've been talking and preaching about this because I really want everyone to understand the practice. And all of you newbies here that came today that are with the golden tickets, I want you to too understand what this is and what it will mean to you and how it will be life-changing. First, I want you to understand the practice. I want you to do the work. I want you to be intentional each day with your Start Your Day journal. And I want you to go all in. I don't want you to phone it in. I want you to go in. And now you're like, okay, Carrie, what is that? Well, let me explain. So in your Start the Day journal, you're going to focus on 10 years. I want you to visualize yourself 10 years from now. I want you to describe yourself. Where do you live? What do you look like? What are you wearing? What have you accomplished? Then I want you to do 10 dreams. 10 dreams. Define those 10 dreams that you made happen. So I built a brand new house. I took my family on this amazing trip to Hawaii. We visited 3 islands and we had the time of our lives. And then I want you to put one goal. It is set one goal to be your focus for the next 90 days, and you be as intentional as possible. You're going to do this each and every day. Do things change from time to time? Yes, they do. But I want you to keep that focus, because if you keep that focus, your 10 dreams will actually be what happens in 10 years or sooner. And the one goal that you keep focusing on for that next 90 days that you're going to be intentional on are going to help you get there. And I want you to be a part of this. I want you to be doing this. So I really want you to set the one goal that you're going to focus on for the next 90 days, okay? That is so important, because that's going to make those 10 years, 10 dreams happen. And it becomes one goal, okay? And I want you to pick one word. I want you to pick one word for 2021 that'll be your word. Mine's intentional. I'm going to be intentional about my health, my wellness, my business, inspiring others to do well in their business or do well in their life, however it is, but I'm going to be intentional. Each and every day, I'm going to be intentional. I've done it. You can do this as well, ladies. So if I can start a business with just $500, a great idea, YouTube, and that's how I learned a lot of my stuff, you guys, was YouTube. I learned from other people as well. But I was also determined. Each and every day I was determined to make this happen. You can do it too. There's no reason you can't do it. So I want all of you golden tickets out there to start your day journal yourself. You don't need some fancy journal to do it. You need a pad of paper. If you have a notebook, you can pick one up at the store. Rachel Hollis, who talks about this all the time, says, I started out with Post-it notes. Yes, I had Post-it notes where I started out each morning and wrote down these things. So the number one thing I need you to do, it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a dime. I want you to listen to the podcast on Rise. It is number 72. Write that down, ladies. Number 72. I want you to have a sheet of paper or a notebook, a pen, and I want you to have determination to do this each and every day. This will bring you closer to making sure that those goals happen. So let's get this started. And let's welcome you into the leadership, and we're going to hear all about this incredible leader boot camp that you guys are all going to be part of. So let's get the party started, ladies.